Oh God, good luck recovering from that. Oh wait a second.
I need to sharpen this.
Good stuff. Oh, they're both in top-notch condition.
But it's time to goose.
Mighty 284 just resubbed for 87 months.
Great! Come back anytime, friend.
Thanks for the sub.
I'm always glad to see bright people like you.
Can you clean my horse?
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
God be with you.
Stop that whistling. You're behaving like a child.
Why do they hate whistling so much? I will never understand that. Oh, sorry.
Easy, good horse.
Sorry, I forgot this is as fast as you can go. You there, cobbler, saddler. Matthew?
Why the long face?
Hey! He's talking to the horse.
Just got this nasty premonition.
What premonition?
I've got a barrel of ale at home. I'm afraid it'll go bad on me soon. Someone should really do something about that.
Now then. Wait. Is the game of dice? Oh, lads. Where's the diceman? Hey?
So you're saying you have no idea?
No, sir. I didn't see anything.
He couldn't.
Bailiff?
Gott zum Gruße. Was willst du von
Gott
mir?
zum Gruße.
I'm a servant of Lord Capon. Who do you serve?
I'm the bailiff of the town of Turnov. And your lord... Ich hatte bereits das Vergnügen mit ihm. Ich bin froh, they did not hang him. That would have been an awful shame. Though mainly for him.
It was a mistake worthy of punishment.
As a bailiff, Aber ja, du hast recht.
Really?
Aber ja, as nobility, he should have only... würde nicht be hanged like a common thief.
Why did you come to Trotsky?
As a bailiff, I have Lehendienst meines Herrn.
What was that?
Leibeigenschaft. Ich bin ein Vasall von Herrn Otto von Bergo.
So he summoned you to his castle?
Me and 20 men of our town militia. It seems there is some vermin running rampant on the estate. And it is high time someone wrung their necks.
Auf Wiedersehen, Mann.
Auf Wiedersehen. I was promised a game of dice.
God bless.
I assume it's in this little tent. Is this the gambling tent? No diceman? Really? Why advertise it? This is new, this little camp, right? I think this is new. These are the lads the German lads that have been come over. Sorry, there was definitely... Oh, yeah. Okay. Tutrovsky. Where's that old bitch that I could never beat?
Whoa!
Where are you, old crone?
Greetings to you.
Are you being cautious? Or...
Oh, I'm ready to game.
What brings you?
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
Nice.
Let's play.
Okay.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
Good day to you. Greetings.
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything. Nothing worth mentioning.
Shit, I can't even see my dice. Oh, hello. We got a crook.
My God, I'm done.
Good day to you. Greetings.
Oh, that's a 3.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Oh well. Now just this.
Maybe you should have saved it.
Nope. Holy shit.
Finished.
Why the
Your
hell
turn.
did they pour the beer on the table?
I love the complaints. The customers really hate this place.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Oh, yeah?
So that's your plan, is it?
The dice roll is next to its name. What does that mean? I'll have a look.
These ones here.
He's going for it. Fair play to lad bust. No.
Damn it! They're yours, lad.
Oh, you mean it shows what you rolled? Yeah. I get that.
What a load of shit.
Come on, baby. Shit. Oh no, we got it. I think you need some better crooked dice, mate, like what I've got.
Good game, friend.
Thanks for the badge, Chief.
Get that one back.
What do you have for...
Would you have for sale?
What do you need?
I'll have a look at your ware.
Nothing suits your fancy, eh?
Hear ye, good people, how you learn that the church is rotten. Hear what Master Jan Hus of Prague.
Get an egg and then put it in a place.
Hey, get out of here before I slay.
That's enough. You're getting a thrashing.
You're not much for us.
No chance.
What do you want?
Fair few of these nerds.
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit.
Eh? Fuck that.
Give us a sec, dickheads.
What do you want?
Do it!
Where you at, Chief?
Take that! Fuck you!
Come on, boss. How'd you like them apples?
True, the heat's unbearable sometimes. Last year, 2 of my sheep died unaccounted. Look, rock them a little cold water. Of course I brought them some. They didn't.
Pretty silly of them, really. Thought they could tangle with me. Mutt-legged it, but what can you do? Who's this lad? Hello, soldier. Ow. But there was a laundry here. I mean, I know it's a dirty old pond, but...
I can't swim.
I watch all these. You watch one KCD2 video, and then your YouTube feed basically becomes how to beat KCD2 in under an hour, or whatever. It just feels kind of a shame. I don't want to just like cheat it. Well, there's all kinds of cheesy stuff you can do. I'm looking for a particular chicken, I think. Isn't that what they said?
Good afternoon.
Hello, Farmer Slavic.
I heard you've got a rather unusual cockerel. Pitch black.
And what's so unusual about that? A black cockerel isn't anything out of the ordinary.
True. But I've also heard your cockerel lays eggs.
Oh? Where do you hear such nonsense?
Ah, you know how it is. Rumours spread and everyone twists and embellishes them. I'm just curious if there's any truth to it.
Someone must have been pulling your leg. I don't have any cockerel like that.
Don't worry. I'm not a bailiff or an inquisitor. I'm a student from the University of Prague.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry, then?
I don't mean you any trouble. I just want to have a good look at the cockerel. I've seen a boar give birth to piglets and a bull that gave milk. People always talked about blessings or even miracles. Wouldn't it be a shame to keep something like that from the world?
All right, I'll tell you, but I'd really appreciate it if you didn't spread it around too much. I did have a black cockerel. A young one, since my Boniface died recently. But that black one was so small and stunted, just peculiar. So, I decided to put it down and took it to the woods. A runt like that wasn't even fit for soup.
And did you keep any of its eggs?
No. I took them away along with the carcass.
Where exactly did you take the cockerel?
Just over there, to the edge of the woods.
All right. I'll go and have a look.
Is this me getting sent to another dung heap for a laugh? There's one thing these guys love. It's sending you to a dung heap. Mutt! Oh, that's not Mutt. Oh, shit. Look out, Mutt! Oh. Shit, I hit Mutt too many times and now he's hacked off with me. That's fair. That's fair.
Here he is. Poor thing. Let's hope the egg's here too.
There it is. I bet I've driven Mutt off for good. Is that a thing? That you can literally drive your... Zero? That's because he legged it. Because I hit him twice by mistake. My bad, Mutt, my boy. My bad. No excuses. Hello? He will come back, I know, but...
Ka!
I think that this is like the Grand Theft Auto of fantasy games.
Ka!
So I felt that first of all, I loved Witcher. I thought it was an absolutely incredible game, but it did also feel a little bit more. How can I put it? There was more with the monsters and the quests and everything. It didn't feel quite as, I don't know. I loved it, but it felt different. It did feel different to me, to KCD2. It felt a little bit more arcadey. And I never really felt like I was in danger in The Witcher. You feel kind of like a superhero after a while, and you're just fighting masses of blokes. And I don't remember getting chased by the police and the kind of slight goofiness. A Middle-earth game, really? I'm only kidding. Yeah, we know. I'm not kidding. It felt like we were being attacked by bots yesterday. So many people popped in to say they're doing Lord of the Rings game. Oh.
The toads are croaking here. And I've got the egg from the black cockerel too. So let's do this. All right. Now it's just a matter of waiting a day for the toads to brood it. But I'd better leave so I don't disturb them.
I'd better leave.
Bloody hell.
It's just, literally, the announcement came out, and almost verbatim, people came in and said, so, blah blah, the studio behind KCD2 are apparently working on a Lord of the Rings game. It's like, okay. Oh, Matt!
Good boy.
I'm so
Good
sorry
boy.
you got biffed up by me. I
Here,
know.
Mutt.
I know. You're right to be livid. Get some piglet down you. Hello, horsey. What's Mutt's, 92. Give him a pet and some food and he's alright. What a lad. Also, I've got like Houndsmith a billion or whatever. It literally felt like almost copy-pasted messages. Any dice games?
Excuse me, sir, but it's time to goose.
Gibbo 789 just resubbed for 64 months. PFlax, did you know a devs of KCD2 are
You're
a Lord of
kidding.
the Rings game?
No way!
Crazy? Why would I dob you in?
Look, just drop it, will you? Gossiping about it won't do anyone any good.
You think I'll blurt it out to the first person I meet?
No, I just want to be sure nobody finds out. You never know.
Where's your wash trough? I mean, you know, it probably wasn't botting. It just felt like it. Innkeeper.
What do you need?
Trade.
I'll have a look at your wares.
I'll have a look at your wares. Show me your wares. Painted dye. Let me have a look here. KCD2 dice. Painted die is mainly 1s and 5s.
Thanks, and have a nice day, friend.
Greetings to you.
I'll have a look at your wares.
She just got the same shit. I bet she has. She does. Okay.
Maybe next time then.
Why?
Why is she sat over here? Why aren't you sitting there to play dice?
My God, what's taking so?
Maybe she only plays in the evening. Gets a couple of beers and yeah, now she wants it. This is, I think this is the woman that's unbeatable. Well, she feels
I'll
unbeatable.
be with you.
Would you like to throw?
What game would you like to?
Nice, as it should be.
Let's play.
She's got 110 groschen to play with for dice. That's wild, isn't it? Shrinking die is 1s and 6s. The pie die we don't have. Weighted die we don't have. Holy Trinity die, maybe?
Let's see what you've got.
I feel like a Lord of the Rings game in this with this engine would be fucking great.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. If I was you, I'd take it.
Uh-oh. Have we busted? We're going
Let
for
it
it.
be now. I want to play too, you know.
Is that a 1 and a 5? That's a 1 and a 4. Alright, that'll do. No luck there. She's a monster. Look at that. Bosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, straight out of the gate.
Good to see you.
That's enough for me.
She's a monster. That's good. She's used both her badges.
There. That turned out all right. What rotten luck.
Excellent. Come on, dodgy dice. Oh, I think we've rolled some ones. I see at least 3. I think I see 3 ones.
If you think it'll help
We'll
you.
double that. The silver doppelganger badge is excellent.
Here's hoping.
What are you after?
Holy shit, she's a monster.
And now we'll see.
Good to see you, friend.
Now I'll show you how it's done.
What you mean with your gammy dice? Yeah, I bet you will. You bitch!
What can you do?
I suppose so.
Oh, she's so good.
Hopefully I'll do it again.
Bitch!
Finally,
She
some
cannot
luck.
be beaten. She
What a
cannot be beaten.
nice
I'm not even
badge.
kidding.
I'm sure you'll miss it.
She's like, Daisa Yenafeva is the GOAT at this game. I'm not even kidding.
Praise be Jesus Christ. And to you.
What's that symbol?
Excuse me, sir, but it's time to goose.
Snailhunter 666 just resubbed for 7 months.
Thank you.
Greetings, Henry.
What's new around?
Try asking around at that gnome. I heard a woman there was looking for a blacksmith.
Wouldn't you know what?
No, and I don't. And that.
That sounds interesting.
I'll have a look at the
A Basilard. Damn, that's a nice sword. So, it's very hard to pickpocket in broad daylight. Like, you absolutely can. You can absolutely pickpocket them. But it is not easy.
Well, thanks for nothing, Henry. Take care.
Just pour in loads of shit dice.
You have a kind mouth. You have a kind mouth.
Come here,
Hey,
boy.
doggy.
Pebbles, my lad. Lass, sorry. We have a date with destiny. The guy at the Warhammer tournament, you reckon they're all flushed down the toilet? That is such a funny story. I love that bit. The Ben, if anyone doesn't know it, Ben and Tom were streaming, well, Warhammer, I presume, and Ben was talking about this guy that was caught cheating at a tournament because I don't know what game it was, but going first was like a big deal. Or something like that. And people noticed that he always won the roll-off to see who went first. I think that's what it was. Either way, he had some rigged dice. And someone challenged him about it. And he was like, don't be ridiculous. I quit. How dare you accuse me of cheating? And then ran off to the toilet where he attempted to flush his dice. But because they were weighted, they just sat at the bottom of the bowl. And there's a picture of just these dice at the bottom of the toilet bowl. It's just too good.
Guten Tag, Pilger. Geht hier nicht weiter. Die Straßen sind schlecht und gefährlich.
Are you going far, Goodman?
Well, define far. Enough to be apprehensive, huh? You know how it is. If you as much as stick your nose out the door these days, someone will punch it.
I see you're in no danger.
The rigged side's up.
Fully armed with bonhomie.
Yes, well, mercifully, we apothecaries haven't any enemies. Who would bite the hand that's relieving their pain, eh?
Do you have anything interesting to sell?
If it's herbs you're after. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Bloated again.
You need a digestive potion, mate. I fancy a better haircut. Where's that barber?
Whoa.
Oh, it's just really early in the morning, I guess? Lazy bastards don't start work till 9. What is this? I'm not happy with my mustache. I'm not happy with my mustache.
I'm in need of your...
Ordinary bloke. What do you think?
You clean up well, good man.
Thank you, sir. You're doing great. Just don't be silly.
Easy!
What are you doing?
Good.
It's a chicken. Lemon horse. Hello, ladies. Shagged all the birds at that brothel. Proud of me? I know you're proud of me.
Whoa!
Did Tom McKay do a playthrough of the game? I assume he did. He plays every day? You're kidding. Is he actually playing it right now? Some good coin. That's great. I assume he's just fucking finished it like a billion times. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, what? I thought it... I did wait overnight. Let's play some dice, and then we'll have a sleep, because I've got a bedroom here.
Good evening, what do you need?
What do I need? Let's play some dice, baby.
What game would...
Let's badge it up. Knights.
Let's play.
Knights, as it should be.
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time. Like this.
That one there?
These ones here.
I wonder if badges were a part of the game.
God grant you health.
Oh, you jammy get.
Yeah.
Greetings.
I hope it's a quiet
Damn it.
evening.
They're yours, lad.
Good day.
I see some fives. I don't know if that's the one though. We don't want to just take 3 fives. It's only 500 points. We need some Unos. Or a shitload of fives.
Let it be now. I want to play too,
Good day
you
to
know?
you.
Here.
Here. That one there. Where are we now story-wise? We gotta go get Hans, Capon, and take him back to that castle where the prisoners are being held mysteriously. And figure out
That's
what the
enough.
fuck that is.
Your
The horse
turn.
guys. They've taken control of the fort. Oh my goodness.
I hope you don't throw like that again.
Filthy again. Damn it.
Like this. These ones.
Christ, what a death.
Here.
Damn! Shit!
Hey, that was. I coming right up.
God be with you.
All too easy. Oh my goodness.
My God, what a fuck up again! Why did I even wager it?
I know, mate. It sucks. That's all your moolah.
Coward.
That's all your moolah. Fair
What can I
maid.
do for you?
Oh, you are fair.
I'll have a look at your wares.
I'll have a look at your wares. I like to think he's from. Let me think. With that accent, he's definitely from the West Country. He sounds like he's from Devon. Could be Plymouth or Exeter. Maybe Torquay.
Thanks, and have a nice day, friend.
I'm going to sit on this bench and drink.
Aren't those dice sad? That you're just letting them
I'll be
sit
right
there?
with you.
All right, fella.
Greetings, friend. Good day. Good day.
Keeper,
God bless
what's
you.
take? A well-groomed beard is a sign of decorum. An unkempt one is a sign of laziness.
I'd like to learn something.
There's no time for it now. Come back later.
Yeah, that's fair. You're at the pub.
Praise the Lord.
Good to see you.
They say he had to call the tack off blacksmith.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Good boy. Good boy.
All right, Mutt, you stay here while I go for Betty buys.
You silly dog.
No, I think he said it because it's after hours and he's knocked off work, essentially. He's not working. He wants to fucking chill, which is valid. The egg is in the nest now. I should go. All right. Given how gloomy it was. How's my food looking? Let's have a bit of pot food. How much is pot food worth? Let's see. We were on 71. 95, so it's worth 24. Okay. It's pretty good. Some damn fine pot mush. I want to crack on that pig is what I want. One of those forever stews? I mean, I'm sure that's right. Please don't say. What is happening? Right. What time is it? Am I still too close? A day and a night. Right. 8. If it's not there now, it's bugged. And we'll just abandon this shit. There it is!
Well, I'll be damned. It completely changed colour. Or maybe it just got mouldy. Well, Wojtek can decide that for himself.
Oh, ambush!
Give me everything you've got on you. And don't... Fuck! Help! Oh!
Nice armor, mate.
Get out of here!
You can't beat me and Mutt, mate. How'd you like them apples? Same that lady died. Where'd she go? Or did she leg it? I think he just tagged her and she legged it, no? Oh, God. Ah, these fucking bandits, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's that debuff? Fleeting Shadow, Hellhound, Leshy, and Charming Companion. Okay. Fleeting Shadow I thought was for nicking stuff. I didn't nick anything. I defended myself from some bandits and then I took their shit. That's not the same as stealing, is it?
Good doggy. Good boy.
You mean Seaburg Castle and its surroundings? Exactly.
I've got the basilisk egg, laid by a black cockerel, brooded by a toad. Just for you.
Really? Surely you... Quickly, give it here.
Oh, sure. No need to thank me.
Sorry, of course. I'm grateful, and I will reward you. The basilisk won't hatch from the egg, but it would look great on a shield. I could paint it for you, as a keepsake. I don't have any coin right now.
Thanks. Glad I could help. So, what now? Are you going to crack the egg already?
As soon as I've prepared everything I need. But I'd like some peace and privacy for it, if you don't mind.
What's this lad up to?
Seriously? I just want to watch.
No, you distract me. Understand that I have to handle something this rare with extreme care.
Fine. Sorry. I reckon I'll leave then.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I just need peace. My head's a bit of a mess right now.
What are you hoping to achieve with this basilisk paint? What makes it so special? It won't be poisonous, will it? That could be dangerous.
Uh-oh.
We'll see.
What gave you the idea?
Does it matter? To be honest, I don't expect the paint I mix to be miraculous.
Then why did I go to...
It's all about the story. When I tell people... That could happen too.
What's making such a mess in your head?
It's hard to explain, sorry. But sometimes...
So what are you going to do?
I'd like to leave here soon for another job.
Uh-oh.
Is there any way I can help?
At the moment? But right now, I need to mix this basil... Come back tomorrow.
Document is signed, sealed, and signed by witnesses. There's nobody knows. Let the commendator 5 years.
I don't eat fresh food, only dried foods.
God bless. Greetings to you, friend.
He's very sussy. He's extremely sussy. Henry drenched in shit and blood, yeah. I can't remember where the wash basin is. Here. I do feel like you perhaps get a little too much.
Here, mutt.
Blood on you. For pretty much any fight, you're covered in blood instantly.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
There's meant to be a dice game that happens here. But it's never on.
I don't think so, sir. I tried my best, sir. Well done. Drop by tomorrow.
Oh, well, I was going to go get something to eat because I haven't eaten yet. I'm gonna have to get some food. I know that's really terrible for a lot of viewers, and I am sorry, but I must. Oh.
My God. Oh, well.
I heard they're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
Oh no.
Come on now.
Lovely tree like that. It's a nice place to rest when you're passing by in the summer. The only bit of shade, far and wide.
That's just it. Some noble was resting under it. Not for shade, but because it was pissing down.
All the more reason to leave it be, no?
Aye. But the weather had been stormy for a few days. One of the branches
One
snapped
more
and
time,
fell
then.
off. Nothing happened to the noble, but it broke his horse's back.
And that pissed him off, and he wants his revenge?
He complained to the bailiff, saying the oak's dangerous and has to go.
Christ. There'll be nothing nice left here at this rate.
Don't worry. When's the last time you saw the bailiff get anything done on time? That tree will still be here long after we're gone. Safe travels, Peter. Aye, farewell.
Farewell. God be with you.
Once more, then.
Let's try this again.
Where could I find a decent apprentice? Oh, please. People are always asking me if you're looking for help, but they're never good enough.
I don't want some good-for-nothing in my house. I need someone who's capable and has a good head on his shoulders. And most importantly, doesn't drink.
You're no saint yourself, but the answer's obvious. Drink together. That way, you'll keep an eye on the lad, and you'll even have someone to carry you home.
Greetings. Good day.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends. Oh well.
How are your knees? Feeling better?
Oh, yes. That ointment of yours is a gift from heaven. Now they only ache when there's a storm coming.
That's handy, isn't it? At least you know when to round up the cattle and gather in the hay.
Aye. When I'm old and infirm, folks will come to me for the weather forecast.
I heard about this fella who always got heartburn just before it snowed. You could sing that.
All we need is a bloke who can't get it up.
You silly doggy.
And we'll be the three wise men.
Three cripples, more like.
God be with you. See you later.
Oh, aye, I'll see you later.
Excuse me, sir, but it's time to goose.
The Grumpy Bob just resubbed for 96 months.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Zhirovka stream.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
You could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
You're kidding. Who was it?
Some vagabond.
God rest his soul.
And get this. Milaboshka says he was in the water at least a week, judging by the state of his body.
So what? Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water.
But the river there has a powerful
dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week.
Without anyone noticing.
Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a gold chain round his neck. Can you believe it? Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
That is strange. I reckon something devilish was involved. You don't see something like that every day.
Farewell then, my friend. Greetings.
Oh well.
I should eat something.
What a nice day.
I bought a lovely U-bow the other day for a great price.
What good's a bow to you, for God's sake? What a waste of money.
Didn't you
Guess
hear
what's for
that the king
lunch?
himself announced that everyone
A
should have
bowl
good
of
bow on hand?
noodles.
Which king would that be?
Oh, I don't know exactly. But when the king commands, his subjects have to obey, don't they?
What was the name of the guy that's I'll just look for other people playing this game. He's probably the biggest. Tom Mackay, aka Henry of Scalard. Be right back. Oh. Ugh. I gave a beggar 5,000 groschen. Colin Jost on Hot Ones. I like Colin Jost. Should the Heathrow Express exist? Oh, this is my cup of tea.
Hello all. Earlier this month I came across an article in Rail magazine on the
Rail
subject
magazine.
of the Heathrow Express and the question of whether it should exist. So I dropped everything, badly injuring my right foot in the process, and considered the matter. Basically, the reason this has come about is because Transport for London and the Mayor of London have called for the operation of the Heathrow Express to be reviewed. The situation is this. The Heathrow Express is a non-stop service from Paddington to Heathrow Airport, which runs for much of its length over the Great Western Main Line before branching off for the final stretch to the airport. The Elizabeth line takes much the same route, but it stops at a number of stations along the way. The Elizabeth line is an enormously successful route, far more successful than even the most optimistic projections
This
thought
is
it
already
would
getting
be.
a subscription.
In January last year, it hit 500 million passenger journeys after having operated for slightly less than 3 years. More trains would be good, but the problem is that the Great Western Main Line is an extremely crowded route. In fact, that section really is the line's Achilles heel because it's the only place where it shares track with other services. Well, apart from the airport branch, but...
The thing is, I genuinely don't know anyone who takes the Heathrow Express. The Elizabeth line is not the Heathrow Express, right? That's a different line because you can get the. Is it the Piccadilly that they taken all the way out to Heathrow Terminal 4 or whatever? It does a loop. Yeah. But there is also the Heathrow Express on top, right?
It's only sharing with the
I can get a
aforementioned
bus
Heathrow
there from
Express
Twickenham.
there. Meanwhile, ridership on the Heathrow Express is falling. It's by no means a total flop. It saw 4.5 million passengers last year. But the service contract ends in 2028 and it's currently taking up 4 slots an hour that TfL think might be better served by the Elizabeth line.
Mm-hmm.
The Express is what's known as an open access service. That is to say, the operator buys access to the national rail network. It's jointly operated by Great Western
Does it
Railway
run from
and the
Waterloo?
Heathrow Express Operating Company, which in turn is owned by Heathrow Airport Holdings. Great Western Railway is a train operating company, but those are slowly being absorbed into Great British Railways. GWR's current contract is also due to expire in 2028. Hello everyone, Jago from The Edit here. In the time between this video being made and this video going live, it's been announced that GWR is in fact being nationalised later this year. So what you just heard was inaccurate.
Wow.
Wonderful timing. Could
They're
they not have held off
nationalising
just
GWR?
a few more days? It would have made my life a lot easier anyway.
Wow.
Now, the two services are very different. The Elizabeth line is a commuter service running all the way through London, while the Heathrow Express is a specialised premium service designed to cater purely to travellers, particularly business travellers. As I said earlier, the Heathrow Express is non-stop, while the Elizabeth line serves several other suburban stations. The Heathrow Express has luggage space, which the Elizabeth line really does not.
Yeah, but the trains are so big.
The Heathrow Express charges a premium fare. The Express started operating in 1998. Back then, the only rail connection between central London and the airport was the Piccadilly line, which did have luggage space but used small trains that got very crowded and had many, many stops before they reached Heathrow.
It is a nightmare.
So the Express was a viable, indeed arguably essential alternative. But these days, things are less clear-cut. The Elizabeth line is far faster than the Piccadilly line and cheaper than the Express, with a very important proviso, which I'll get onto. Let's consider the pros and cons of the Express as compared to the Elizabeth line. Obviously, the big one is speed. The Express takes about half the time to get to Heathrow that the Elizabeth does. I compared the two myself a couple of years ago. Now, half the time, that's pretty good, right? Well, not so much. It took the Elizabeth line half an hour to get to the station for Heathrow Terminals 2 and 3, but it took the Express 15 minutes. 15 minutes really doesn't make much difference. Especially when you factor in the fact that there are fewer Express services, so you might have to add another 5 or 10 minutes while you wait for your train. And if you're embarking on a journey that will likely take several hours with a long wait at the airport anyway, I don't think the difference is all that. Then there's the question of space. The Heathrow Express has luggage space, the Elizabeth line does not. As I've said before, the big flaw with Elizabeth line trains is that they operate like a metro in central London, but a conventional train out in the suburbs. Which means that both functions are compromised. And one of these compromises is that there is no luggage space.
I will be honest with you. The complaint about luggage space... The Elizabeth line trains are enormous. Like, they feel incredibly long and really roomy, and I don't think I've ever been on the Elizabeth line and felt this is cramped. Compare that with the Piccadilly line when people have luggage is a nightmare. The Central line always feels like you've been jammed into a tiny sardine can. And if anyone has like pushchairs or bags on there, it's shit. Going on the Central line at rush hour is the worst. It is the worst thing about the tube is the Central line. I will die on that hill.
The trains are quite roomy,
Look at
but
that!
still, you're either going to have to sit with luggage in the aisle or stand with it. Neither is ideal, especially if you're travelling in rush hour and if you're tired and or stressed.
Tough.
If you have a big suitcase, you're going to make enemies.
You're going on holiday,
This
tough
is
shit.
not a problem on the Heathrow Express. Because the Express is a premium service, it has more space in general,
but come
along
on,
with
man.
other facilities.
Be real, Jacob. You can fit 2 bags in there. Everybody's suitcases these days are enormous. It's like a sofa bed. And a couple of people come on and they put 2 suitcases in, put their bags on top, all the luggage space is gone.
It has toilets, charging sockets, and Wi-Fi. However, I would question how
Cramped.
much use you're going to get out of these in 15 to 20 minutes. Unless you have a bladder condition, food poisoning, or a caffeine addiction, it's unlikely that you can't hold on for the length of the journey. The tables and chargers do mean that you can work on the train, but again, how much will you get done in 15 minutes? Personally, I find that it takes me 15 minutes just to get in the zone. I don't know. Maybe today's young go-getters can do better. One big advantage the Elizabeth line has is that it serves more places. Now, yes, this does make it slower, but if you don't want to stay in central London, the suburbs offer cheaper accommodation. And if you are in central London, the Elizabeth line continues beyond Paddington, through the West End, the City and the Docklands, and in fact all the way out to Shenfield. Albeit you may have to change trains for some of these destinations. The Heathrow Express terminates at Paddington in the west of central London, and to continue your journey you'll have to navigate the nightmare that is changing trains at Paddington Station.
Amen.
It's better than it was, but you must be prepared to drag a suitcase a long way. Then there's the fare question. This seems pretty straightforward on the face of it. A single standard fare on the Express is £26, whereas the Elizabeth line is £13.90, more if you're travelling at peak time. One of the most common criticisms I see of the Express is that it's a rip-off for tourists and people with more money than sense. But it's a bit more complicated than that. See, apart from the space advantage, under the right circumstances, the Heathrow Express can be cheaper than the Elizabeth line. If you book in advance, the fare for an adult on the Express is just £10. The Express also allows children under 15 to travel free, whereas children aged 11 to 15 have to pay a child fare on the Elizabeth line. What I'm getting at here is that I think there's a market the Heathrow Express isn't targeting aggressively enough, and that's families. Consider it thus. If you're going on holiday with your family, you likely know exactly when you're going, you will need plenty of luggage space, and you probably appreciate saving a few quid. Kids being kids, they actually will appreciate less time on the train, and given how kids always wait until the worst possible moment to need the toilets will no doubt be welcome. By all means, cater to business travellers too, have a couple of quiet carriages, say. But I feel like if the Heathrow Express basically put it on blast that their train offers a potentially cheaper and roomier service, they could attract more passengers than they do.
Wait.
That's just my 2 penneth.
Put it on blast. I don't think that means what he thinks it means. As far as I knew, to put someone on blast means to, like, fucking have a go at them. Like, to berate them. But he's using it as a they need to promote this more. Calling out bad behavior, exposing secrets, social media callouts. In the US, it just means like having a go at someone. I mean, it's a very American term because it's essentially impossible to discern what it actually means. Think he wants to blow it up? Could be.
I'm not here to push the Express over the Elizabeth line or vice versa, but I think the question of which one is better is not all that straightforward. The advantages of the Express are small, but they do exist. On the other hand, there are things the Elizabeth line does better. So I guess I'd like to know what you think. Express yourself in the comments section.
I like that guy. He's quite funny. Well, I'm a big fan of TFL. I actually think that they
Hear it from the trader who
they do a lot of
sold you
good.
the bow,
I like them.
by any chance.
Aye, come to think of it. It was him who told me.
Christ almighty.
See you soon. Take care.
Catherine.
Best of luck.
Why can't I romance Catherine? She's the only woman I want.
All
Look
right.
at those hips. That's funny. Meet with Sir Hans. Yeah, I can't find that. Let's just go and let's just meet with Sir Hans. I'm ready to leave. Hans!
Henry, you're supposed to escort and protect me. That means going where I tell you, when I tell you. Got that? You seem to have trouble remembering who your lord is and what your duties are.
The fortress has been taken over by bandits, and the real Lord Nebak is their prisoner.
What? That's the silliest excuse I've ever heard.
I swear to Christ it's true. It wasn't easy to find out, and that's what held me up. Quick, let's go and see von Berghoff. We must tell him immediately.
Let's go then, and you can fill me in on the way. I want to know exactly what you found out. This is serious.
There's going to be a war.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Jaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
None, my lord. The situation is worse than you can imagine. Nebakov Fortress has been taken over by bandits, and Sir Jaromir is their prisoner.
What?
Their leader posed as Sir Jaromir. While I negotiated with him, Henry found out the truth.
Sir Jaromir urgently requests that you send a force to Nebakov and free him.
I will, of course. The news might actually be better than it seems. At last, we know where to strike. They thought they would gain a foothold, but instead they walked into a trap. Nebakov will be easy to besiege. We will set out when we have enough men mustered. That heap of sticks will not last a day against my knights.
You can count on us, sir.
I should hope so. I'm sure young Lord Capon is eager to demonstrate his valor in the field. And just maybe, Henry, you will win your knight's spurs.
Hell
We will
yeah.
support you in the field, of course. But before we take the fortress, I'm very keen to finish the business we came about.
There will be time enough for that. There are several loose ends to tidy up before we attack Nebakov. You have proved yourselves most capable. So I will let you take care of it. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
Yeah.
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little.
Damn.
I thought you might also be interested. I don't know what you think about, but if you want to try and get... If he doesn't sing, he is open. Because it is not possible that...
I have a whole list of questions for that scoundrel.
All the instruments you need are right there.
Is there a torture minigame?
Make him a ring.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad to hear it. You have already surprised me once or twice. So I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to... Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time,
Nomads have settled at Vidlak.
I know. I met their voivod. I cannot deny I would rather they moved away. But they have a charter from King's... Now, my personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz. So if you want to take your mind off things, you will most likely find him. For you, Henry, he will have a...
Thank you.
I need something to eat.
Are you hungry, Henry? Kind of running out of food here. Speak with Capon. For you, Henry, a little kiss. There's meant to be 2 dice games, and I can't get in on either. Either. Neither.
Always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
Hans?
What do you think about it?
Are you talking...
What else?
What was I supposed to... What's more, we finally have it. Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty work. But don't get the wrong idea.
I don't even know how to...
I don't even know how to torture badly. Us. Come on. Torturing people. What have I got myself in?
I'll do it, you pussy.
Good to see you.
Oh.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not too bad. It'd be better if it wasn't rain.
New blood? Did the last 2 get tired?
We're not trusty guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Oh, yeah?
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye. Then all 3 of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you?
God, can you imagine getting banged up in some dungeon anywhere in medieval Europe and some torturer comes in, got a fresh one, have we, my lord? I want to know what he knows. Oh, I'll find out everything he's got to say, my lord. Don't you worry. Get my tools, Grubbin. Grubbin comes in. Well, here's your tools. It'll be horrible.
If you're not guards.
We asked first. So answer nicely, or
we'll use force.
Do as you like, yellow bellies. You'll end up just like von Berghoff.
You know what? Let's try it the easy way. If you tell us what we want to know, nothing will happen to you.
Fuck off, bastard!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongs and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
They won't fit me, but they might fit you. Should we try?
Anything. Just spare me the jokes, please.
Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Where's that band of yours hiding? I'll ask again. Where's your camp? You think you're real important, eh? A tough nut. A hero. If you don't talk, some of your cronies will. And your sacrifice will be in vain.
You'd have to catch one of them first. Idiots.
Tell us where we can find that damn band of yours. Now! I can thrash you for hours and not get tired.
I'm so shit at
So
this.
what's it gonna be? Are you gonna talk?
Yeah. Fuck off!
Listen to me well. I've got lots of instruments here that can cause you the most excruciating pain.
You're no executioner, fella.
Tearing, cutting, ripping. There's much the good Lord attached to our bodies, nice and loose and easy to separate. But you can easily...
I don't want to say exactly, so I don't look like a traitor. We hide in the cliffs near Rock Tower. There's a soothsayer's cottage nearby. Modana, or something she's called. She brings us water and sometimes food.
Her name is Bojana.
Of course, Bojana.
And as I recall, she can hardly see. How exactly does she bring you water, eh? But you've loosened your tongue nicely. So let's carry on, why don't we?
We know it's Nebakov.
What? How could you know?
We were there. How did you manage that?
Old Nabak is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
Just who are you people? I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you!
Sellouts?
You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble. I know...
Right, that's it. The AC's going on. I'm cooking. I'm dying. Ugh. Might be a little bit of background noise. I'll try and keep the mic relatively close.
Quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Huh?
Fuck off!
When I spoke with Lord Nebak, he said you call him Captain. Who's he?
I barely even know him.
Don't lie.
Truly. I just know he's got a nose for good ideas and fears nothing as a soldier. The others call him Jan.
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
I don't remember.
Then let me jog your memory.
Wait! Wait!
Oh god, what am I clamping? Did I clamp one of his nuts? He's smiling.
All right! All right! He's with us!
So he's behind it. I could have guessed as much.
Bollocks! He just joined us. I was against it. Some puffed up cock from Hungary or some other shithole, but his grudge against old Otto convinced a lot of people. And the commander too.
Why were you against it? Talk.
Alright, alright. Do it again. Yeah. Oh. Oh!
He was just odd. Seemed to me he didn't even want to go into battle. What's the point of a fella like that, right?
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry.
Does he or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword!
You're gonna get a bit more torture there, sunshine.
Ah!
Oh, the nipple twister.
Ah! I don't know anything about any fucking sword! Really!
Henry, that's not what we're here for.
He knows him. He must know about it.
Burn in hell, you filthy bastard!
He's not worth it. Stop!
All right. All right.
Time for the knife.
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before, and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters, my innocent men.
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Bergov's side deserve to die.
They were our friends.
You filth.
What? Satisfied now?
Nah, you're not worth the effort. Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Bergov.
You must tell me. You never figure anything out like this by yourself. Someone is clearly leading you. Who?
Go to hell!
All right.
I'll tell you nothing.
All right.
But you will.
Ooh, let's go with the hammer to the knees.
Go to hell, for Christ's sake!
Tongs again. Good old tongs. I will torture a motherfucker.
Spit it out, nice and fast. Otherwise, you'll force me to use this thing. And I don't think you'll like it.
If I...
Twist his dick!
Yo, twist his dick!
Kurva!
The name, say the name!
Older! Semin!
The groom. That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Berghoff finds out...
All hell will break loose! But the people from the fortress are innocent! They know nothing!
Gnarly. Agnes. Good lord.
I guess we'll never know. It's like a kind of torture to have to watch the show.
Can we listen to the game? No more blurbs. I don't even know where that came from. This is not even showing up in chat as a blurb. I don't know what that... Someone just played... Somehow just played Sesame Street music.
If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands.
This is an intense scene of torture, and there's been grab his dick and twist it, and the Muppet Show.
Madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
My arse!
Oh, thank God for the air conditioner.
Why would some mercenary from God knows where want to kill Otto von Berghoff? It doesn't add up. Someone must be supporting him.
Your ma gives all kinds of support every night.
Exactly, Stannis.
You still have a chance to put an end to all of this. Just tell us what you know. Well then, what's it gonna be?
What's up, Spit?
I heard he's some nobleman.
What nobleman?
I don't know anymore. Jesus Christ.
Fine. I'll believe you.
Oh, I was going to give him the dagger. What's up,
I
Face?
think the interrogation is over.
We'll see what Lord von Berghoff has...
Go to hell! I pray some...
Lord von Berghoff.
How do you feel?
Jesus, Henry! It looked like you were starting to enjoy torturing. I didn't like that much, to tell the truth.
Well, we got a task and we had to carry it out.
I know, but still, I don't understand what got into you.
I reckon he told us everything we wanted to know.
Yes, good work. There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupied Nabokov, and that bastard Istvan joined them. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Samin turned against von Berghoff? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it? Old Semin? Gnarly?
I hope they're innocent. But either way...
Well, that's exactly why I think we should keep the news about young Semin's involvement to ourselves for now.
I'm not so sure, Henry. But do what you think is...
Bastards! You'll get yours one fucking day.
Cool, what's down here? Now we're playing Skyrim. Oh, obviously a story element we're not meant to be at yet. Something tells me that this is for later in the game. could have done it like this instead. What's this a link to from Stoners?
Colonel, interrogate him. Go ahead, Gruber.
Good morning.
Say good morning.
Gruber's the best.
Walk round him slowly, looking at him closely. Then stand behind him. This always puts them in a state of anxiety.
What the General says is quite correct.
Carry on.
What is your name?
We know his name! There are distinct guidelines in the Manual of Interrogation. Use them.
Of course, General. Yes. Right. Well, now listen to me carefully and understand this. We know everything.
In that case, can I go?
Ask him about the mounds of earth.
Of course. What about the mounds of earth?
What mounds of earth?
We ask the questions! Where exactly did you see them, General?
In the graveyard.
In the graveyard. Why are little mounds of earth appearing in the graveyard?
Could it perhaps be the moles?
That seems a perfectly logical explanation.
Not to me. You are up to something. 6 of your grave diggers have been at work night and day, but no one is getting buried. How do you account for this?
Well, you see, General, in the summertime, when business is slack, we try to stock up for the winter. That is the time when they pop off.
Are you satisfied with this explanation, Colonel?
Definitely not, General.
Well, I am. And be more careful in future.
Yes, General. Oh, pardon, my card. 24-hour service. I will bury you swiftly and with style.
Man, I didn't appreciate that show when I was a kid, but what a banger. So this door just doesn't react, which means we're not meant to be here yet. I was hoping there was a fucking... Oh, hello, Matt! Good lad. Can you move? Thank you. Good boy. We just need this last fireplace. Oh, we were at level up. Excellent.
You're not permitted to be here.
Sorry.
Give up!
Yeah.
All right. You caught me. I surrender.
You can't say you weren't war. You'll pay up.
All right.
Now, show.
All right.
All right. In that's that. And now off you go.
Looking for a fucking fireplace, lads. Still can't find this last fireplace. It's a killer. He ate his last meal with chopsticks. This must be a Chinese lad they've tortured to death here. Never gonna find that last fireplace. I just leave my horse out front. Is there anyone for a game of dice? Still no. God damn. One in the bat house. Oh, that's creepy. So this is one of them. No, it's on this side. I did all the ones on this side. There's one fireplace that you cannot get to on this side. Apparently it's bugged because it's behind a door that you're not allowed to open. So every time you go to open it... Oh, I don't think it... First of all, if you want to play Farkle, there is a game where you can play Farkle. It's a Yogscast Games game, I believe. Right, dick.
I've been thinking about that, and so you see I'm not a complete piece of...
Oh, that's all right.
Could use some repairs.
Jesus Christ be praised. Thank you kindly, and come again, friend.
Wait, where's Mutt? Come here, Mutt.
Here you go.
Have some roasted piglet. It's rotten, but that doesn't seem to bother you. Yeah, it's not an important quest. Hopefully tomorrow the weather will be better. Let's have a kip. I want the chance to talk to Lord Semine myself. Settle the problem with his lousy son. Ah!
Good doggy, good boy.
What are you lads doing in my boudoir? Je ne comprends pas. I know that. I also felt like Gwent, the original Gwent in The Witcher, was a banger, and the standalone game, it was alright. And then didn't they fucking change it loads and kind of killed it? Any dice smoke? Damn it. I don't want to buy a licensed physical copy of anything. Let's go talk to Lord Semine. I need to try and find this young lad. A group of boisterous people, you say?
I heard.
Hello.
Hey, old fellow. The roads are bad today. You want to join us by the fire?
Can't say no to that.
Oh, God, that looks like a bloody expensive horse.
Ah.
Good hunting.
Yeah, thanks.
I know a good trophy when I see one. That young boar. And the deer over there. How many summers has that one seen?
That one? I've been after him for 4 years now, lad. Interesting. I wouldn't have guessed you know so much about hunting.
I'm a gamekeeper back home down Sasau way. I used to work for Sir Divish of Talmberg, catching poachers.
I don't know him, but you say along the river Sasso? Woods that way must be thick, huh?
How about passing the time with a bit of shooting? What say you?
You might live to regret that offer, lad. Old.
All right.
What's it to be? Long?
I think it's a good day for a longbow.
All right. What do you...
Hang on. Oh, yeah.
Wait a while until I get the other archer. Everybody, form a straight line. Now!
I'm shooting like Apollo himself today. If only my aim was always
Jingle jangle, Apollo mends the reins.
like Apollo himself today.
He's good.
A measly 2 points again.
Have to be bullseye on these last two.
I'm doing pretty well today.
This needs to be a cracker. Ah! Pipped him at the post.
You're a better shot than me. Here's your prize.
Thank you. What about the boar here?
God, the farmers grumble.
I'm afraid I must be going.
Thank you, lad.
Anyone for dice? Fucking destroy you at that as well, no? Shoot the sheep! Red, it's the sound of the countryside, mate. Oh, we'll just ride. Sheep noises. Oh, we've gone the wrong way. Hup! Cross the field, my lovely. There's Semine.
Quick!
Do you live in the Czech Republic? Oh, I think we just ran over an animal. I think IRL you'd get in big trouble for riding over the crops.
Quick!
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Let's try this again.
God be with you, my friend. Greeting to you, friend.
Gotta try and find the old man, Gnarly, and Lord Semine. Agnes.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
I wanted to apologize for ruining your wedding.
You mean that fight? That's not worth mentioning. It wasn't
The
your
wedding quest
fault
was great.
Anyway,
Really?
you were just comforting me, and Wojtek was drunk. Men are idiots.
Amen.
See you soon, my friend.
I'm sorry.
That's just a guard. Where is he? It sort of mentioned that I could talk to him. Maybe I've misread it.
Greetings.
I'd like my horse bay.
As you wish, but it will take some time.
I'll pay. Here are your grub.
Thank you very much. Now then, where is this beauty of yours?
Door. I'll be back.
Here is your horse. Look at that glistening mane.
Oh. Well, Horsey, I don't think he's here. I think we're just going to progress the quest. I thought I could find him and sort this out, but... Nice, clean horse.
There now.
Lovely. Your boots go bad really quickly. Fight pit. There? Who's this?
Whoa, whoa.
Oh shit, you're right. Good call.
Good day to you. What would you like?
Oh. Damn. Alright, that's weird. I don't know why they have that dialogue then. Where he was like, but young master blah blah. And I was like, okay, so that sounds bad. I was like, ah no, we'll just forget about that. I mean, I use the horse because it's quicker. I just think it's another little bit of upkeep to give you some... It's like a... All of those little, oh, I've got to get my horse fixed, or this, that, and the other. It's all just sort of make-work quests. But obviously the purpose of them is so that you don't just get to glide around the game. It's like, what do they call it? I can't remember what... In WoW terms, I remember Lewis talking about it before.
I'm sorry.
It's like a thing where you have these ongoing costs. Sink, yeah, gold sink, that's right. Master Wojciech.
Henry, I'm glad you turned up. I paid Osina my last few groschen for it, and even had to paint a lewd picture above his bed. But I feel like he cheated me.
Well, honestly, I can't...
No, I'm preparing for my final unfinished work here in the Trotsky region. A duel to the death.
And who do you want to fight?
His name is Burkhard, a thief, a bandit, and above all, a murderer. There's been a bounty on his head for quite some time.
And you've suddenly decided to become a protector of the region?
It's not the region I want to protect. It's my own sanity. I feel like someone keeps whispering in my ear. Burkhard must die. He must die.
Why's that?
It's because...
What kind of man is this Burkhard, anyway?
A vile one, if you can call him a man at all. He's known for beating his victims to death with a helmet, just for pleasure. He even has a special notch on it, just for that purpose.
Well, if you've known this man for so long, why are you only deciding to get rid of him now?
Don't think I just woke up one day and decided to go kill him. Honestly, when I found out he was here, my first thought was to run. But on my way out of here, I was nearly hit by an arrow.
The archer and the gambler?
Mm-hmm. I realized it was a sign. I couldn't run, so I started looking for ways to get rid of Burkhard.
What kind of ways?
I'm not
Look at me. At everything I've done for you.
Henry, all right. You know how I said I can't sleep, eat, or work That shrine and the egg.
What were you doing at Veles's shrine?
When our Lord wouldn't help me,
What was the egg for?
No, definitely not.
Holy Mary.
She wasn't the one
You've just been leading me on this whole time.
I can't deny it. But thanks to you, I've had some good days.
Well, that's nice for you.
I'm sorry. I know I used you, and I regret it.
You know what? Let's not talk about it anymore. So, you're just going to trade your brush for a sword and kill a wanted murderer, yeah?
What else can I do? I can't get him out of my head. And the law...
I don't mean to underestimate you. You lied to me the whole time. I'm not going to send...
I don't see any other way. I've waited 35... Do you know how many
I'll take care of him myself. After all, it wouldn't be the first time I've nudged justice along.
I can't ask that of you.
Don't worry.
Henry?
If I challenge him to a duel, it'll still be fair, won't it?
I suppose so.
How will I know it's Burkhard?
I'd say his sins will be written all over his face.
Helmet with the notch on the brim.
Who put the bounty?
If I remember correctly, it
Bailiff
was
of
the Bailiff of
Troskovich.
Troskovich. And that means something. But without proper proof...
A fella like that.
I bet my boots he does. At least half Burkhard likes to recruit young lads with no sense of purpose in life. He promises them money. Wench, feel free to rough them up a bit or kick their asses. But don't, and I feel sorry.
Very well.
All right. I'll try. If you were preparing to face him...
Not exactly, unfortunately. They say he's hiding somewhere.
So?
Are you sure?
It'll be simpler then.
All right then.
Hell yeah. Some killing. This is what Henry does best. Master Strike, don't fail me now!
I'm sorry.
Out the fucking way, guard! I go to kill Burkhard.
Hey! You nearly ran into me!
Slowly.
Well, look where
Nice
you're
and
fucking going. It's because I've got this Leshy 2 perk, which means as long as I'm outdoors or not in a major town or something, you should see me running in the forest. It's insane.
God be with you.
Whoa.
Dice!
Whoa.
Hold on there, Nag.
If my luck keeps up, it'll all be over soon. Greetings.
Would you like to throw...
What game would you like to play?
No badge. Beggars?
Let's play beg...
Let's play!
Beggars?
Come on then, show us what you can do.
3
Unless
grosh.
you're playing for the first
Oh, they are
time.
soldiers. I think these are just default dice this lad's got. Look at my dice. Yeah, I'll play you.
That'll do me. Roll.
God be with you, my friend.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Calm down.
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
Nope.
If I was you, I'd take it.
God be with you.
Oh!
My God.
Give me your
why
fucking
are you
groschen.
up again. I said as much.
I cannot be beaten apart from one Crone wench. Crone, actually. Who's this lad? Oh, that's Hanko Goathead. Great name. Oh, Burkhardt's just round here, is he? Perfect.
Quick!
Unless this is some kind of setup. Mutt! Materialized! Oh no, wait, Burkhard isn't the herbal guy that tried to get me to stay the night. Stay here, girl. I'm a little bit drunk. In fact, let's get some mead down us. Oh, I'll drink some fine wine, actually. Lovely bit of wine.
Burkhard and his band should be skulking around here somewhere.
To arms!
Quite a few knobheads.
What do you want?
Take that! I'll rip your ass open!
Stronger than me, eh?
Take that.
Fair play. There's quite a few of them.
You can't stand up to this.
Alright. Maybe we wait till nightfall.
Burkhard and his band should be skulking around here somewhere.
Or we arrow this lad in the fucking face.
I'll punch your snout.
Show what you're made of, you wretch!
Total absence of armor. Quite questionable.
Show what you're made of.
You and me, Burkhart.
No chance. Hey, fuck that.
Here you go, mate. How'd you like them apples? Oof. All right, lads. Hell yeah. Could have poisoned the barrel. Yes, I did take his helmet. Killer's helmet, it was called. I don't feel bad at all.
Quick!
The only annoyance really is can't sell anything. None of these guys have any money. Like, you go to see a trader, he's got like 150 quid. I'm like, oh. Alright, I guess I'm not selling this 400-pound armor.
Easy, good horse.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still in this region because shit keeps coming up. I mean...
Whoa!
I can't wash in that one. But I can wash in this one. Let's get the blood off me. Although I don't think I took a scratch, so pretty sweet.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Big city. But once you do that, you gotta leave this region. Am I, like, over halfway through this game, is my question. Like, am I at the point where, essentially, there's, like, a couple of big quests left in the city, and then that's it?
God be with you.
No! That's good. There's still plenty left.
What would you like?
Show me your...
Show me your wares. So he's got... Oh, he's got 450 quid. All right, that's not too shabby. I really like the look of this battle rod, but it's so expensive.
Thank you, and take care.
Would you repair a few?
Great! I'm glad you found what you were looking for.
I thought I was near the end of the game, then I left the region and I just lost the will to play. That's a shame. I have loved this game. Oh, these are separate. Oh, hell yeah. We got spurs now.
Take care, friend.
Oh, actually, did I have any? I did level up. Did I get any? 1 perk point available. Oh, it's in combat. Marksmanship. It's done.
I'd say you can sleep peacefully again. Burkhardt is dead. I killed him.
Finally. After all these years. But
what?
I don't know. I suppose, but don't let that trouble you.
Of course, I was careful. They didn't even notice me. But well,
that's possible. I won't lie to you. But even so, I'm proud of you. By the way, what about Burkhardt?
Sure.
I was just thinking I could paint that cursed helmet on your shield.
Do whatever you think best.
But I truly appreciate it. And before you go...
Now, gratitude is a fine thing, but still. I saved you from wolves.
If it's...
To start with. What's your real name? Voiter doesn't seem to suit you. And that... Voitecus? I can never remember it.
See? And both are true. One in Czech and the other in Latin. But I've had many names in my life. Some completely ordinary. Others so grand, they'd leave you breathless. But just call me Voiter. And don't trouble yourself with the rest. Oh, would it change anything between us if I told you I'm now Wizard Zito or John Barleycorn?
Where did you get that skull of yours?
What kind of question is that? Where did you get yours?
What? Well,
he tries to look at his skull.
It's mine. I've had it since I was born.
See? And it's the same with me. Maybe I didn't have it in the cradle, but it's always been.
What really happened between you and those two who tied you to that tree?
You just have to keep reminding me of that, don't you?
Don't laugh. I mean it. You say they cheated you at dice.
Neither am I. Of anything, anyone. Or...
No.
Then stop asking me.
What really happened between...
Henry, please. Don't ask out of...
How did you really find out about Velus's shrine?
You'd be surprised at all the things I know. And all the things you could know.
Well...
Are you angry with me?
Only because you didn't tell me anything worthwhile.
It's just... Everything is more... Between these walls, my work here in the Trotsky region is finally done. With a bit of luck. But I'll head home soon. You know what? Stop by...
All right, then.
I can't...
I don't possess a shield. I don't use them. Frankly, with the Master Strike system, which I sadly don't have the patent on. Me and Shane came up with goosing. I don't know why. I mean, we used to play Dota for fucking... God, how many hours a day? Shane sometimes for 36 hours straight. It's pretty wild. No, it's like just chipping away. So it's keeping people on their toes. For example, for example, you're in the lane, things are going okay. Look at this natty hat I've got now. But you got to keep little, boop, 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 you know, letting them know you're there. Just goosing them. And it was like, if we were laning together, I'd be like, are we going? He's like, no, we're just goosing them a little bit. Just goosing them up. And the re-goose was when you were in a fight, and we're running away, and then you realized, wait a minute, they've overextended. We can now turn and give them the re-goose. Yeah, well, you can take your league and jam it. This is a Dota stream, not a fucking league filth. Of course you call it poking. Everything in League has a shitter name. I don't know how to put it. It's just everything about it seems worse. Champs. Poking.
Whoa, whoa.
What is the fucking barracks are called? Fucking... Terminators? Congenitors? Something like that? Oh shit, I was meant to go. Fuck, we've gone the wrong way. Again. Well, team, I think these other little things, these other little quests, I don't think are good. I'm pretty sure they're just like... My sister lost her necklace. Like, I don't think there's any big quests yet left. I mean, new activity. That's just going to be like arrow shooting or fighting someone. A lot of it is just scrapping. Can't think what... These, I mean, these say new quest, but all it is you can fight those lads. It's just a shit name, though, isn't it? Inhibitors. What an exciting name. Either way, it's a game for babies, so yeah, let them have their little game for babies. It may as well be a mobile game. That's my opinion of League. It's this close to being a mobile game. Did I solve the nomads issues? Sure did.
Which king would that be?
Oh, I do need a tailor's kit. And I will take...
Thanks. Have a nice day.
You too, beautiful. You too, my lovely. Oh, on the wrong side of the fucking map. I did the races. Yes, I did the races. I did everything. I did the races. I did the mounted archery contest. I did The thing with the Voivod where he wanted to solve the issues with his daughter and the runaway lad. I did all of that. It runs beautifully. Is that him over there? Oh, that's Father Nicodemus. Where's von Burkov? Lord von Burkov. There he is. Otto von Burkov.
I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear it too.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
Your suspicions about Semine were correct. We found out young Semine was in it up to his ears.
Which means precisely what?
That he's in league with the bandits. And he left his own wedding just to ambush you.
That madman. I will make him pay for that. And what of his father? And the people in the fortress? Have they been covering for him all this time?
I really don't think so. The Semines don't strike me as being clever enough to plot this together.
On the contrary. Only complete...
Oh no.
We've confirmed the information about Nebakov. The bandits are holed up there. The ones who've been ambushing your men throughout the region.
And us as well.
We will take care of them soon.
The prisoner confirmed that Istvan Toth is with them.
Ah. That man in black armor.
Precisely.
I understand you don't like him. But he's only one man. I'm more interested in that pack as a whole.
That's all we found out.
I must say, you got quite a lot out of it.
But sir, they...
In any event, Hashek, get your men ready. You will go to Semine and deal with that traitor.
He won't escape punishment, sir.
Nebakov will be next in line.
Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables in the upper courtyard. We won't wait for laggards, so be there on time.
Wow. My Lord Capon. A moment.
Should we ride out for Semine?
Wait! We still have to wait for Hashek. We're not going to go there alone. Von Burgov is taking this all a bit...
Are you surprised?
Well, so did we. I'm going to go to the stables and wait there for our departure. Come with me if you want.
All right. I'll wait with you.
Yeah, the multiple person combat in the first game seemed almost impossible.
There you are. Can we get going?
I'm ready.
I'm always ready. As many a wench will tell you.
So mount up and we'll ride out. The rest of the company will join us on the way.
That is some hat.
We've got a long haul ahead of us, so to hell with unnecessary nonsense. Let's ride.
Indeed.
Young Semine conspired against our Lord. We're going to get him.
Oh gosh. This feels like a pretty big moment.
Henry, you and Lord Capon have already been to Semine, haven't you?
Aye. In fact, I'd say I know my way around there pretty well. Why?
It's good to know the place you're going to when there could be trouble, knowing its strengths and weaknesses. Number of men, hiding places. So, I'll be counting on you if things go wrong there.
I hope nothing goes wrong. I don't believe old Semine has joined the bandits. Can I ask you, what actually happened when they ambushed you?
You don't even want to know, boy.
I need to know. They ambushed us as well. We've got a score to settle with them too.
I meant to say, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, if you tell me, maybe we'll learn something that will help us.
I suppose you're right. Even if it is an unpleasant memory.
Trust me. I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell it to you like this, boy. I'm an old soldier. I've seen a thing or two. But this was a massacre. They ambushed us from hiding. There was a terrible explosion, smoke everywhere, and they showered us with crossbow bolts and God knows what else.
Smoke?
I don't know what kind of devilment it was, but all manner of confusion broke out among our men, and they took advantage and spared no one. They killed his lordship's field surgeon, and even a maid servant on the cart. But the worst thing is, they killed young Master Albert, Sir Otto's page. I was fond of that boy.
Sorry to hear that.
He protected Lord von Burgo with his own body like a true knight. Saved him, and paid the price himself.
Not everyone has such mettle.
Aye. Others would have shit themselves in his place. Only he was the son of a respectable family. And now Lord von Burgo will have to tell his father.
How did you manage to escape?
After the initial chaos, I managed to get a few men together and fight back. We had better armor, we gained a bit of advantage, and they fled.
Just like that?
Aye, it was odd. It seemed once they lost the advantage of surprise, they wouldn't risk it anymore. Or maybe they were going for von Burgo and his captain, and thought they were dead. Von Burgo, Captain Thomas, the page and the scribe were on the ground at that point.
Yeah, there's something to that. What about the prisoner?
We wounded him in the leg, so he was unable to flee with the others. He hid in the woods, but he didn't get far. They left him there. Didn't care about their own people.
Would you recognize any of them?
Damn right I would. They were masked. But if I see some bastard there with a cut-up leg or a scar on his face, it's clear they were in on it. And then there'll be hell to pay in Semine.
Right. Saving this for tonight. Because I'm quite tired. Yeah, but it's not very good 3 toast, unfortunately. I'll be back later this evening, and we shall ride on Semine. And then justice will be done, and hopefully we'll then ride on to Nabokov, or Nabokov, and we will finally have our revenge on Istvan Toth, although I suspect he will escape yet again. Anyway, until then, I'll see you later. Cheers. Take it easy.